Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Hunter, and today I'm going to be doing an at-home lash lift on myself, hopefully. I told you guys in my last video that I had all my eyelash extensions removed, so I feel very, very bare. And from having my lash extensions on literally for the last probably 5, 6, 7 years straight, pretty much, my lashes are just very like straight, almost downward. And so while I'm giving my lashes a break from extensions, I kind of wanted to see if this would, you know, help me feel better about my lash situation right now. Because it's very weird to go from having like full lash extensions to literally nothing. And my lashes are at the point where they're still pretty long and healthy, but like they won't hold a curl with like a curler. I can't put mascara on them. It just doesn't even look good. So I'm hoping that this will help. But before we get into this video, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, like this video, and leave me a comment down below. So obviously I'm not a professional. I've never done this on myself or anything like that. A few days ago, me and my lash girl attempted to do this, but we were both a little scared of the time that it said to process for. So all the instructions are on the back, and there's a few different steps, and it's kind of similar to doing laminating your eyebrows, which I have done, and my lash girl does that for me. And so like the processing time on the first step is 10 to 12 minutes, and it's like the same thing as the eyebrows, and she only leaves that on for 4 minutes. So that's what we did. Complete fail. So I have to for sure leave it on for the full time, and I'm just too impatient to wait, so I'm just gonna try and attempt to do it myself. I have all the materials out. It comes with step number 1, which is the perm, step number 2, which is the lotion that basically like helps it stay, I guess, and then an oil and a cleanser. So first I need to cleanse my lashes, make sure there's no oils, lotions, anything like that, and then we will get into this. So here we go. All right, you guys, so halfway through me thinking that I was filming, I did my whole left eye before I realized that I didn't actually press record. And then since my camera was just sitting on and not recording, it died. So I just finished my left eye, but now I'm gonna show you guys on camera how to do the other eye. Luckily I didn't do them both at the same time. I think that would have been really hard. It worked. My eyelashes are just pretty thin right now from having extensions on for so long, but you can kind of see on this eye right here how they're lifted compared to this eye, and they're just like down. So you can see the curl on this side. Not crazy. Also my lashes are light, like a pretty light brown. I do have some tint that I can tint them with, but for now I'm just gonna do the lift. But yeah, it did take a while. Each step you have to leave on for 10 to 12 minutes. There's 2 of those, and then the process of getting the lashes to stick to the actual whatever they're called, the rods, or I don't even know what the word is, took forever, honestly. So we're just gonna get right back into it. I also want to attempt to do my bottom lashes, but I'm kind of scared, so maybe we'll hold off on that. Okay, so I picked, the kit comes with 4 or 5 different sizes, and I picked one of the smaller ones just so I could get the most curl, because like I said, my lashes are really thin right now. So basically what it says is to put glue on the back of this. I have a mirror right in front of me that I'm using, so if I'm not looking directly at you guys, that's why, because this is literally so hard. So it comes with this glue. It kind of looks like glue that you would put on a strip lash, and you just put it on the back of this plastic rod and put it as close as you can to your eyelid. So I'm just gonna do this in the mirror, just like that, and just hold it down until it sticks, basically. This is so hard to do and talk at the same time. So I'm just holding it down right now. I'm gonna give it a few seconds for the glue to dry. Definitely need to make sure that it's very secure, because once you start gluing your lashes onto the pad, it pulls on it a little bit because the glue is pretty sticky. So if it's not secure, then it's just gonna come right off. So So then they give you this, I have one eye open. They give you this tool. This has like a little brush side on it, and then this one's just flat. So the one with the little brush side is what you use to separate the lashes. Like my lashes aren't short. They're just kind of thin right now. So now I'm going to take this glue and I'm just gonna start, I think, on the outside and just put a little bit right on this outer corner right here. Just a little bit. I'm gonna start with the corner. I did find that, like, you see how I'm brushing them up and they just fall right back down. This tool does not work that well to get them to stay. I ended up just like using my finger and see how it just kind of goes up. So the finger for me works better, and then I take the brush side and brush through it so that they're separated, because however you glue them down is how they're gonna be lifted. So you want them separated so they're not all chunky. And when I look from the side, I can still see some lashes that didn't get lifted. So I'm just gonna take some more glue and go back in and just make sure that they're all up. Okay, so that's the outer corner. I am going to finish the rest. It looks so funny. I'm gonna finish the rest off camera because this is gonna take me a minute, and then I will be back when we're ready to do the first step. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I have all my lashes lifted up. My eyes get so watery. My eyes are super sensitive. Nothing, it's not burning, nothing's in my eye. It's just like from my eye being like halfway open. So you can see they're all finally lifted up onto the rod. So now we are gonna take the number one, which is the perm, and they provide you with these little like stick things to put it on. So basically it doesn't, the directions aren't that detailed. Luckily I have looked at videos, and you basically just want to put it throughout the middle. You don't want to put it up here on the tips of the lashes since they're fairly thin. You don't want to damage them. And another thing I read is you want to start the timer as soon as you start applying the solution. So it says 10 to 12 minutes. I'm setting it for 11, and I'm gonna start it now as I apply the stuff. The stuff kind of stinks. Like if you've ever had your eyebrows laminated, sorry if that was out of focus, then you know that smell, and this is pretty much what it smells like, which is not the most pleasant, but not terrible. You want to put like a decent amount is what I've seen. Obviously don't like overload it, but enough to cover that middle section of your lashes. You can see I have it applied all through the middle. So now my timer is down to like 9.5 minutes. And then I'm going to cut a piece of plastic, and you basically just put this over your lashes. I think it just helps process just like that. Okay, so now that I have the plastic wrap on, I'm just gonna sit here. I can barely even close my eye. I'm gonna sit here for the next like 8.5 minutes until the timer goes off, and then I'll be back to take this off. Okay, so the timer is about to go off, and basically what I'm gonna do is just wipe off all this product to get ready to put on the number 2 solution. But this is what it's looking like. It has 10 seconds left, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take this plastic off. Okay, so basically it says to wipe off the solution with the flat side of the Y brush. I also saw online to try and not drag it up to the tips of your lashes so that it doesn't over process or get the ends of your lashes where they're already thin. So I'm just trying to wipe off the middle. So I've gotten all the excess perm off. I'm just going back in one more time to make sure, because I'm not trying to fry off my lashes. Okay, and then it says to go in with the fixation number 2. I think this is just supposed to help like keep the curl, not really sure. I'm going in with another one of these little brushes that they provide. There's only a few in the kit, so I think you can also use like a Q-tip. This is just a little bit smaller, but it's gonna be the same thing. Applying a decent amount to that middle portion of the lash. Okay, I think that's good. So now I'm going to cut another piece of plastic and put that over my eye for the remainder of the time. So same thing, gonna sit here for the next 9 minutes, let this process, and then come back and take it off. And then all we have to do is cleanse the lashes to get them off the rod and see how it turns out. So hopefully it matches the other side. It's not like crazy. I think if I had like my regular lashes after not having extensions for so long, it would be different, but better than it was, so I'm happy. So I will see you guys in a few minutes and we'll take this off. Okay, so the timer just went off. I'm going to take this off and do the same thing. Get off all the solution. I'm sorry if this is a bad angle. My hand's probably in the way of all this, but I don't want to mess up on my eye. Now it says use the cleanser to clean off all the residue and wipe with the comb side. So basically what this does, I think, is just like gets rid of the glue. I wish they would look like that when I take it off, but this is what I was left with on this side. I just dipped a Q-tip into the cleanser. You can see the lashes starting to move around. There's some brown on the Q-tip from when me and my lash girl tried to do this. We did tint my lashes and I think I'm basically like wiping it all off right now, but that's okay. Okay, and then it says you can comb through it with the brush side. So I'm gonna take one of the Q-tips that had the cleaning solution and kind of use it to get off the glue from my eyelid. And that came off really easily. Why did this one turn out a little bit better, I feel like? Okay, I'm just gonna go over my lashes one last time with the cleanser. This is literally already, well, I guess this is the second time using the kit, technically, but the cleanser is already halfway gone. The Q-tip soaks up a lot of it, I think. So one thing I'm noticing is I do have glue at the base of my lashes, so that's unfortunate, but I'm just gonna dry these off a little bit. You can kind of see like the white residue from the glue. So for me, it's not like a crazy lash lift. Granted, I'm not a professional, so there's probably some things that I'm doing wrong, or it could just be my lashes too are just like so heavy and like worn down from years of extensions. But I mean, this is definitely a lot better than it was. The last step is to put this nutrition on. I've seen mixed like opinions about it because it is like, you know, your lashes are kind of like not crusty, but like a little bit damaged feeling from all the perming solution and everything. But I've also seen not to put any oil or water on your lashes, like kind of like as with a eyebrow lamination for 24 hours. So I did put like a tiny bit on this side. So I might do the same on this side, just not like a significant amount. They don't feel like, this side feels healthy. This side feels, well, this side feels soft too, actually, so I don't know. But yeah, so that's what they're looking like right now. Not a huge difference, but I am happy. I think once I put mascara on, they'll look better, but I don't want to do that right away because then I'm gonna have to use water and you know, whatever else to get the mascara off. So I'm gonna let them be. Yeah, I would say overall it's a success. Like from here, at least on camera, I can't see a difference, but like when I'm looking at myself in the mirror, I can tell 100%. So especially I think if you have like natural long thick lashes, this would be super bomb. And like I said, there's like different size rods, so you can do like there's different kinds of curls that you can do. So would I do this again? I think I would do this again, but I don't know that my eyelash extension break will last long enough for me to do this again, but we'll see. I'm happy with the results. I'm excited to see what it looks like with mascara, and then we'll go from there. But my hair is wild, you guys. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you have ever done a lash lift and if I'm doing anything wrong, or if there's anything I could do to make it better. I do think if I tinted my lashes again, it would probably like enhance the results, because like up close, I don't think you guys can tell on camera, but up close my lashes are like lighter than my hair, which is already like a medium brown. So my lashes are fairly light, so I think if I tinted it, it might help the results a little bit, but overall it is what it is. I'll probably continue wearing strip lashes if I go out, because this is just like, honestly, I can't believe I'm even filming a video like this. It's so weird for me. So yeah, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what I could do better, or if you've had this done or you've done it yourself, and I will see you guys in my next video.